Hello guys, welcome to Manager 14, Becoming Legend, the series where I try and make my manager an absolute legend. And it is the end of my first season with Swansea, my 5th season in charge, this whole save, and it has been very productive. It's been a great first season for Swansea. Yeah, going very well. Very, very pleased. But the running was very, very poor, but we managed to get away with it. We started off with a draw against Arsenal, and at that point I thought we were really going to make a push for Champions League. We looked serious. We looked absolutely serious. 2 goals from Gennaro Devaya and a goal from Mesut Ozil, still at Arsenal, and Alexis Sanchez. Arsenal have got such a great team. Raheem Sterling and Edin Dzeko as well. Lacking in defence though, Koscielny's very old and Joe Adams, a regen, who's not there yet, we'll say. But it was a good game. We won it off. We started off here with Ward-Prowse playing in Gutierrez. Look at that, passing it around the midfield. But we lose out to Aaron Ramsey. Ozil finds Sanchez on that right-hand side. Ramsey picks up again, and they're playing passing as well. But we're pressuring them down. They have nowhere to go, but they managed to find their way out of it. Passing backwards, there's the regen Adam there, Dzeko, Kofi just finds a long ball to Ozil, and that's where Martin Flint sort of let me down. It's the first bad game I've seen of my regen. Martin Flint is a great centre-back. He's something like 18 years of age, and he's already my first choice centre-back. He's a sick regen. But that was the first time I've really seen him play badly, and it was disappointing. It was disappointing, but he's only 18 years of age, so one bad game a season is fine. It's fine. There's more. He found his way to Flint, find a pass to Gutierrez, and Ben Davies getting forward. I love the fullbacks pushing forwards. Taktidis as well can just hold that, protect those back two when those fullbacks push up. It works so well. That's why half-back is such a great position. It's really overpowered. If you haven't tried it, you've got to check it out. Half-back, playing a defensive midfielder half-back is a great position. And Devaya again scoring from a header. We're playing good possession football, but all our goals seem to come from crosses, which it's a bit. It raises questions. Really, is the tiki-taka style not worth it if all our goals are coming from crosses, or is it just coincidence, or is it we're dominating possession and that means we can break? And I don't know. I don't really know what to think of it. But as long as we're scoring goals, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to keep playing a possession tactic. And as you can see, Ozil picks up on the left-hand side, finds Alexis Sanchez on the right-hand side, and still shouldn't have really let that one gone in. I was disappointed about that one. It was a game we really should have won. We dominated. We had the most possession. The statistics were in our favour, so we really should have won it. It was disappointing that we didn't. But we managed to pinch it in the 80th minute here. Ramsey on the ball here. Kofi, they're passing it around. Joe Adam in defence, finds Isaac Kofi. Then Lauren Koscielny, we're pushing them backwards, we're pressing them, they've got nowhere to go. Their regen, Joe Adam, knocks it forward. That's the only thing he can do, but Ben Davies is there to pick it up. Manages to go to the feet of Taktidis, who plays it to Ben Davies again, who had an absolute great game. We won that one 2-0. It was a lovely game. A game I really do feel we should have won. But you take them as they come. It's a shame. Look at the statistics. Really were in our favour. It was a game we should have won. It was mistakes, really. Mistakes from the centre-back and the goalkeeper, which meant we didn't win it. But it's nice to know we could compete with teams like Arsenal now. We then went on to play Sheffield Wednesday. We lost 4-1. We then went on to play Blackburn. We lost 1-0. And went on to play Leicester and lost 2-0. And in the last episode, I said these 3 games were probably the 3 easiest games of the season. I said they were going to be easy games, and we lost all 3 of them. But it did not matter, because at the end of the day, we still got that 6th place finish, which was absolutely crucial, because we needed the money. Because at the moment we're in a financial stress situation. We're seriously struggling for money, 4 million, and that's after we've got our award money. I don't know. It's going to be difficult. I'm going to have to be very clever. I'm going to have to start developing youngsters now instead of buying stars at this club. But that's the style that I sort of like, and it's a style that I've been doing so far, and it's working. It's really working. But 6th place I'm very happy with. Beating Arsenal, Newcastle, Hull and Nottingham Forest. Hull and Nottingham Forest have become very strong teams in England recently. So yeah, it's nice to be 6th, considering we were predicted to finish 9th. But looking at the stats for the season, overall, not all time, overall, the highest average rating was Andre Wisdom. But I didn't like to play with him much because his attributes weren't really improving as I'd like them to. He looks quite average there. Gennaro Devire, he's probably going to be my player this season. He's developing beautifully. He looks like a great striker. A lot of good players here. Got a few youngsters as well coming in. Harry Kane. Players that are leaving. I'm not even going to show you. Ibrahimovic is going to leave. He left early, actually. I terminated his contract because it was just cheaper than paying his wages for a couple of months until his contract expired. But yeah, I'm happy with how the season went on a whole. A good bunch of youngsters stepping up. Tom Power's got to be the most important of them. He looks great. He reminds me of a sort of Pedro. Conor Graves as well. Players that are sort of areas I want to improve. I'm not happy with James Ward-Prowse, to be honest. He's not... One assist from playing centre mid, 30 starts in the Premier League is not good enough. Especially as he's playing a playmaker role. It's really, really disappointing with Ward-Prowse. I don't know if it's just he needs another season. He is only 23 years of age. I don't know though. His worth is very expensive. I think if a big offer comes, or an average offer comes in for him, I'll probably accept it. So it's difficult. But then I'm going to have to find a way to reinvest the money. Ravel Morrison, all right. You know, he could probably step in and fill in for James Ward-Prowse maybe, but I don't know. It's a difficult situation. We're going to have to see how it goes. But Rodrigo Gomez as well was one of the stars as well. But yeah, again, I said in the last episode, I'm thinking about pushing him to right back. But looking at the stats for the entire league, we're not in any of the main ones apart from appearances and shots on target ratio, which is good for Devire, and player of the match. So yeah, Devire really does deserve recognition, and he got the Young Players of the Year award. Where is it? Young Player? Was it Players Young Player? Yeah, Players Young Player, which was very nice to see. Hopefully he'll get it again next season because he's been an absolute star this season. I don't even know if you can get it 2 seasons on a row. Yeah, it really did it. So hopefully he'll be the first person to get it 2 on a trot since Wayne Rooney, but he's been an absolute star, Gennaro Devire. I'm not sure what will happen next season. If a big offer comes in, I said I'd wanted to stay at Swansea for the long term, but we've got money problems. I'm not going to apply for other jobs. I'm not going to resign. But if a big club does come to me, I might be tempted to leave, but I'm staying at Swansea for the time being. Try and build on the success we've had. I think the same position next year would be a good position. But that's it for the end of the first episode. Tottenham won it again. Very, very exciting last day of the league. And wow, Tottenham are looking like a serious force. And Andre Villas-Boas is making that club an absolute stonking club. But yeah, a lot of thoughts to do with the team. A lot of rebuilding to do. A lot of players going out. Sean Morrison being the key one. We're going to need some more centre-backs. Maybe some of the youngsters need to go out on loan. I'm not too sure. It's going to be an interesting summer. A lot of transfers, I think. A lot of changing it about. There's not really too much more I can say. It's quite blind at the moment. But tune in for the next episode, guys. It would have been the summer, and we'll be starting this next season with Swansea, the 6th season of this save, and the 2nd season with Swansea. That's it for today's episode, guys. I'll see you later. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you later. Bye!